Friends, our brain, formed of neural networks, functions as an analog device. However, AI based on artificial neural networks functions in a digital format, as we have learned in one of the earlier episodes. That fundamental difference is a reason for the enormous abilities of the human brain and is also a reason enough to believe that artificial intelligence can never go beyond the human intelligence. Friends, this is also the topic for our discussion today. It was announced in the last budget that 3 excellence centers in artificial intelligence and 100 labs for developing 5G services in the engineering institutions would be set up. A great step in the country's digital push. For our physical world is full of digital technologies such as driverless vehicles, 3D printers, drones, and such other technological marvels. Even more innovative applications than ChatGPT, an AI-based chatbot that does almost even more innovative applications than ChatGPT, an AI-based chatbot that does almost anything in the learning space will evolve in future. Now the world is becoming smart. Smart cities, smart healthcare, smart watches, smart TV, smart food, smart gym, smart learning and smart everything. Predictive analysis based machine learning will make the future learning experience truly amazing. Is it good in the long term for the human race? Our native analog intelligence systems seem to have been hijacked by an artificial digital ecosystem. Human intelligence is very complex. Cognitive feats with high levels of motivation and self-awareness. It allows us to learn from concepts. Understand. It allows us to learn from concepts, understand, apply, logic, and reason, recognize patterns, comprehend ideas, plan, solve problems, make decisions, retain information, and use language to communicate. AI or artificial intelligence can only mimic some of these functions. Internet of Things or IoT recreates the human ecosystem connecting the physical devices that communicate and identify with each other over the internet. 5G or fifth generation cellular network that supports much larger bandwidths is the new vehicle to do all this. Algorithms then navigate through the maze of data from the IoT objects or the big data from the IoT objects and create intelligent patterns that help us take decisions. Will the great strides in artificial intelligence also exhibit human emotions like love and hate at some point of time? Can AI become intentionally benevolent or malevolent? Our civilization is a product of intelligence. Superimposing the artificial intelligence on it rather than making artificial intelligence go slow must be the priority. The government rightly is investing a lot in digital transformation. The first wave of digitization included computing, basically automating the workflows. Broadband and mobile telephony networks came about, and it helped the traditional sectors of the economy and service industries like financial services, education, healthcare, etc. to grow more rapidly. Further, it improved the manufacturing sector. This has had an impact on the growth of the household income and the facilitation of the social inclusion access to information, which is very, very important. It also gave us the government services, access to it, and also get access to entertainment content. The second wave led to the introduction of new services and applications such as internet information services, searches, electronic commerce, distance education, and a whole range of collaborative businesses that characterize the digital economy with companies like Uber, Airbnb, and so on and so forth. This innovation effect yielded enhanced demand for labor in certain occupations linked to the development of digital services. However, emergence of collaborative business models have seen the disappearance of the repetitive low and middle skilled jobs resulting from task automation. So there was training required, retraining was required, skilling was required, upskilling was required, reskilling was required in order to fit into the new employment markets. The third wave of smart world supported by AI and IoT would certainly improve productivity across the sectors. It would also improve the delivery of the public services. However, there could be a disruptive labor effect with the industry transforming into completely automated, remote handled entity. The low-end jobs will obviously dry up, which required skill levels of, available jobs rising. Now the skill levels are rising, even at the entry level. So in 2013, almost more than a decade back, Oxford University studies suggested that almost 50% of jobs would be at risk because of automation by 2030, with workers in countries facing higher levels of automation risk, more frequent levels of physical and mental distress. And we are seeing all of that in the IT industry in the past few years. Be that as it may, the world is witness to and knows that a high level of technology and complexity seldom adds to the number of jobs that employ the masses. Hence, human aspect becomes very vital, important. When digital technologies connect different entities, stakeholders, goals, processes, and information resources. Digitization of processes, development of digital solutions, strategic cultural shifts, moving to more customer-centric and integrated approaches have a transformational impact and must be factored to get the human element on board. Taking care of the human element is extremely important when digital tools have made inroads into daily lives. Friends, the government, while pushing a digital, transformation, must lay stress on education and bringing people together. Digitization is not dehumanization. However, without a strong involvement of both the government and the people, without taking the human element into account, digital projects often tend to fail. With that, friends, I end today's episode assuming that you have been a little more wiser from what I said, and with a promise to be back the next Saturday at the same time. And until then, Dhanyavad, Namaskar, and thank you.